Yeah, welcome to Chance Fox Media podcast, where we discuss little stories, leadership, businesses, and ideas shaping our future. I am your host, Chance Career. Let us get into authentic conversation. Today, first, before we get into details, I would like to say Merry Christmas. I know you had a very good Christmas. We thank God. We are here. We are together here. We are watching here. And I would also like to wish you a happy, Merry Christmas. So our topics today, I've come with some topics regarding um, the year that we are going to start. I know this year of 2025, I know a lot of us, we had a lot of plans. Some of the plans, some of the projects has been achieved, some have not been achieved. So, um, so for here, we are going to to remind each other or to remind each other what made some of our projects to fail, you know. Yeah, so we'll be talking about it, how these projects end up failing, or our plan end up failing, the way we planned it, the way we wanted it, we didn't achieve it. How did it happen? So some of the things that are happening, we do not know the reason what are happening. We might plan like we want to do this. It's like it's common on everyone. Like once we're starting a new year, we know that this year it was good for me. I think this coming year I have to sustain this. Some they say, this year was not good for me, but I think next year is going to be my year. You see, so once we get into that year, we end up we start failing. Instead of sticking to our plans, we end up getting confused and distracted with the other things. That some they happen it unknowingly, and some they happen it knowingly. So how can we avoid some of the mistakes or some of the distractions that lead us to fail to achieve our plans? So this thing that I'm going to be mentioning, like the things that we are going to discuss here, are the things that you need to do, maybe to do in any year or anywhere or anytime. But for now, because we're talking about next year, what to do in 2026. But this is the basic that you have to do uh, once you are planning something. You see, you have to go through this way. You see, so some people fails because not because they're not good, they're good actually, but they're failing it because of the personal behavior. I can say, yeah, personal behavior and personal discipline. These are the things that make someone fail to achieve uh, their plans or their projects. How is this so? Of course, it's general. It's not like it's general, but these are not the only reason that makes someone fail. But these are also basics. If someone wants to achieve something, he doesn't just achieve those things. On that achievement, even his personal life is also involved there. Even his behavior is also involved on that achievement. Because it's your behavior that will lead you to achieve what you have achieved. If your behavior is contrary from what your achievement needs, it's very rare for that achievement, for you to achieve that achievement. So it also takes personal personal behavior, personal character to achieve that kind of achievement. So what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that while we are preparing to go to 2026, and while we are planning that these things I'm going to do in 2026, yes, we have to plan, we have to write it down, our plan whatsoever. But once we finish planning, we have to look on ourselves. Once you have your plan, like this is my plan, all right, but what do I need to do for me to achieve this plan? You see, so you look on those plans and you look what kind of behavior does those plans need. You know, you look on your plans and you look what kind of behavior these plans need for it to be achieved. So once you find out that for me to achieve this, I need to develop a certain kind of character or a certain kind of behavior for me to develop this, for me to achieve this. You see, after you have seen like that, then you look at yourself. You find those behavior or character that are needed for those plans. You find, do I have this kind of behavior or do I have this kind of character? You know, if you find that this kind of character that are needed you don't have, then you have to start developing right now. Develop those character. You know, start developing those characters, because those characters that are needed for your plans, for you to achieve your plans. If you don't develop it and if you don't have those kind of behavior, it means you're not going to achieve those goals or those plans. So do you want to fail to achieve your goals? The obvious answer for you is going to be no. Then if you don't want to fail, then you develop those behavior. I know some they might feel like people are going to be shocked. Let's say those plans they need a certain behavior that your friends or your family or your mother or your wife, anyone, or your girlfriend, you get shocked that why have you changed so much like that? So you are scared of that. Then you say, I think this one I can't do it. Let me find another behavior that I can put on it. We have already started failing. We have already started failing. You know, you have already started failing. Just do exactly the character that is needed, regardless of anyone. Don't be scared of the change. You know, you have to know that anything that you are going to do is a new thing. You see, so because it's a new thing, it means it's going to bring a new character on you. It's going to bring a new behavior. It's going to bring a change on you. So if you're scared of a change, it means you're not going to achieve it. If that is the character that is needed, you have to do it with that character. Because if you are hesitating to change, there's nothing that you're gonna do. And some of the character some of the changes that you might think, let's say in 2025, it's 2025. I'm gonna give you this is an example. In 2025, let's say, and these are the kind of the behavior that will be needed and is needed. Let's say you had something that you wanted to do in 2025, and that thing you have planned everything, and you say, I'm going to start it. You know, say, I'm going to start it. But you don't start, the time is going. Today I fail, I'm gonna do tomorrow. You see, you are failing. So it keeps you like that. It keeps you like that. It keeps you like that. And you can see 2025 was very quick, fast, fast. All of a sudden, hey, it's December, the year have ended. And you look what you planned to do, zero. You have not achieved anything. Then you start, how did I fail? How did I fail to achieve this? You know, it's because uh, you didn't plan. You are not taking action. You are not taking action. You see, you are not doing it what is needed. Another thing that is going to help you to achieve what you are planning or what you want to do in 2026 or any time you want to do. You find, as I said, you have a plan. You write it on the paper. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. You have to sit down. As you already write it down, you have to look on it. How am I going to achieve this? Same thing. For me to achieve this, what kind of skill is needed on this thing? You know, do I need money or skill? Oh, let's say I don't have money. You cancel it. But I can still do it. What kind of skill is needed? This skill. Then you find that skill, you find the skill now. But you know, on your own, you can't achieve, you don't have that skills. But if the skill that is needed on your plan, what are you going to do? Maybe that skill, that skill, it needs you to go back to college. Maybe that need to go back to college. Are you going to say that in 2026, you start a college, you start school to learn that skill? Because you already have a plan that I'm going to do this in 2026. You know, then you all of a sudden you find that plan that you want to do, it needs you to have a certain skills, and that skill you don't have. So are you going to tell me that you are going to change this plan and go back to college to study in 2026 and come back and do that plan and achieve it within 2026? The answer is going to be no. There's no time. You see? So what are you going to do? Don't worry. We are in 2025. This now we are in AI era. This is AI generation. You know, we are on AI age. AI age. For you to learn new skills, you don't need to go to college. You don't actually. You don't. You don't. You know, this is a skill that is needed. So you know that this skill you don't have, and you know that you cannot go back to the college. What are you going to do? Go on AI. It's internet, social media is everywhere. Use YouTube. YouTube. Just search anything any skill that you want to learn. Just search it on YouTube. You will get it. You know, you will get it. You will learn it. People, they are analyzing it. They're analyzing it. You will learn anything on YouTube. You know? But if you are not satisfied with YouTube, there's AI. There's ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT to learn any skill. Any skill. AI. There's DeepSeek. There's a lot of AI. Not that one for WhatsApp. You can use it, but it's not gonna give you the information that you need. Just use the ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and chatbot. There's a lot of AI apps. Use those one, learn everything. Everything. So while we are going to 2025, if you know that you don't have those kind of skills, or whether you are starting a business or you are starting a shop, but you don't know how to learn it, or you don't know what to do in 2025, find out in ChatGPT or in all AI apps. Just write. Yes, write. You have to be. Don't be lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Always be honest to yourself. Write on your apps, on those AI apps, whether it's ChatGPT. Let me just use one app. Use ChatGPT. Write. Hey, right now I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I don't know what to do, but I want to change my life. But I don't know how am I going to change my life. I had a lot of plans in 2025, but none of it I've achieved. Now we are going in 2026, but I don't know what to do. Can you help me? What can I do for me to change my life? Or what can someone do to change his life from zero? This is a starting point. I've just given you a hint. Of course, you can just use the same word that I used to. I said here. Use the same word. Copy and paste on ChatGPT. Then ChatGPT knows exactly where you are. Then you see the powerful of AI. You will see the powerful of AI if you don't know. And I just tell you the way how to use AI. It means I teach you how to use AI as well. So this is all for you. Just send it. You will see. You will see what ChatGPT will do to you. It will send you all. It's gonna give you all the information. And from there, you start learning from there. Because that AI will be even recommending you that if you are like this, you might even give some example like me, I want to do this. Now you are trying to be specific now. As long as you are trying to be specific, you are telling that AI, that ChatGPT, that I want to do this, and you have to concentrate on that so that it can give you more knowledge. So once you are specific, then that AI will give you every information regarding that. He will teach you step by step, step by step. Even you tell them that I don't have any knowledge on this, but I want to learn it from scratch, from zero, like a baby, like a student, like someone who doesn't know anything. AI will teach you. If you don't understand, just say, I don't understand here. Can you explain it? Can you break down into pieces so I can understand? AI will do it. This is how we learn. This is how AI teaches. And you no longer even need a teacher. You don't even need to go to college. You understand me? Try this. You thank me later. Or you come and comment that what you are saying was true. AI. So you don't need to make any excuses. If you know you don't have a skill, but you want to achieve your plans or your goal or your project, I have just told you on how you can learn a new skill that you don't have. Another kind of behavior that you need to develop is this. You need to cut off people around you. You need to cut off people around you. If you know you are in the circle that is full of negativity, Don't hesitate to cut it off. Don't. If you know that in your circle you don't talk about businesses, you don't talk about changing lives, you don't talk about what I'm going to be next year, or what are we going to achieve next year. You don't talk about all this. Just know that is not a right circle for you. Those are not the right people. And if you know that those people around you, that negativity, they are full of negative, anything good they oppose. After they oppose, they don't even have any solution, but they just oppose it. They oppose it, but they don't have a backup plan. But they have just opposed it. My friend, leave that place. Leave those people. If you want to achieve what you want to do or what you want to achieve, if you want to achieve your plans, leave those people. Look on what you want to achieve and look people around you. Are these people around me really need this, or will they really support this kind of plan that I have? You know, or does these people around me suit my plans? If you know that those people that doesn't suit your plans, cut them off, cut them off, cut them off. If you say that these are my colleagues, you know, yes, your colleagues, but those ones are like a parasite. He's sucking blood slowly, slowly. He's with you. He's sucking blood. He's sucking blood. You know, so it will be like that. It's going to be like that. You not even know it. They'll be speaking. They'll be speaking negativity. Yourself will be laughing with them. In your head, you say, this is just for here. I'm just doing it so that we can create bond, strong bond. Well, I'm creating bond with them. You know, you are not creating bond. They're tracking you and they're sucking you. They're taking you in their circle. You know, at the end, time is going without realizing. Time is going, and yourself, you are still there, hanging. You know, you are still there, and you are still building. You are creating bond. That bond is the one that is not is the one that is gonna make you fail to achieve your plans. You know, so make sure if you know that these people that are talking negativity, don't even try to even to joke on it or to laugh on it. Just keep quiet or walk away. Let them know that you are not interested on that. You know, it's not wrong. Let them just know. If you don't want them to know, just keep quiet. You know, because as long as you are laughing, it means you are allowing them, like, to keep on talking that to you, or to keep on talking that in front of you, because they take you as part of them. What they are talking, you agree with them. You know, at the end, even if you want them to get into your plan, they will not. They know that you and me were the same. So which one now we are bringing on? We are bringing in now. You see, so it's gonna be hard for you. So cut any negativity. Cut any negativity. This is cut off any negativity. If every time, let's say you are working, if every time you are working, once you come back home, you are busy watching Netflix. Let's say the whole 2025, this is what you are doing. Like, hey, I'm tired. I'm coming from work right now. I just want to go and drink water. Oh, I just want to eat, take bath, and sleep. It's this task that I wanted to do. Today I'm too tired. I'm gonna do tomorrow. If that if this is how you were behaving in 2025, then you have to stop in 2026. Because if you continue behaving like that in 2026, it means you end up the year like the way you end up in 2025. But if you really want to go to a next level, you want to go to the next step, and you want to achieve what you have planned, then push yourself. Whether you are tired or not, push yourself. Even if you take 30 minutes on what you wanted to do, it's too much. 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 And it's very, very good than just going to sleep. Small action. Small action. That's one good. That's one who gonna make it. They're gonna make you achieve your goal or your plan. Small. Small. So don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. You are already, don't wait for the right time. Don't wait for the right time. I think I had this. Let me. Don't wait for the right time to start your project. There will be no right time. I promise you, there will be no right time. There will be no right time. No right time. So, if in 2025 you are waiting for the right time, if in 2025 you are waiting for the right time, that this ah today I don't feel like doing it. I'm not gonna do it. Oh, okay. Generally, we have talked about on how you can achieve your plan, how you can build a new character or behavior, how if you don't have any skill, how you can build a new skill. You know, if you have a skill, anyway. So we are out there. We are here. You want to start your project, but you don't feel like you have learned everything, but your body, your emotion, your feelings, you seems like you are not ready. So you are waiting for you to be ready, to feel good, for you to start. This is what I'm trying to say. There'll be no there'll be no light time, and there'll be no time for you to feel good, for you to start. There'll be no that time. The way you are feeling right there, because you have not yet started. Oh yeah, you are waiting. I'm just waiting for a small motivation, then I'll start doing it. Because that motivation will make me feel good. Then I'll start doing it. It's not a motivation. Motivation will only come once you start it. Because once you start it, that is enough motivation that's gonna drag, that's gonna push you to do it. But if you have not yet started, there will be no motivation that will come to push you to start it. There will be no motivation because it's like you are waiting for the right time. That right time will not come. That good feeling that you want to have for you to start your project after you have learned everything, after all the knowledge that you have. Now you are waiting for the right time to start. That right time will not come. Start it anyway. Where you are sad, I'm gonna give you an example. My personal, me, I do things, especially once I'm sad. It's when I do it, and I do with power. Once I'm sad, So how many people will make you sad a day? Eh? How many? Many people will make you sad. So it means if they're making me sad, they're just fueling it. You know, they're giving me a nuclear reactor, a nuclear fuel. So this is the character that I just developed, and this is a behavior that I just developed. So you can also develop it. It's possible. You see? So you don't need to wait for, hey, right now I'm happy. No. Let's take you have your project, you already have a project, and you do not have enough, or you want to start a business or any, and they say, for me to do this, I need investors. I need investors. You know, one thing that you have to know is that, and this is also I'm also experiencing it. Once you are starting anything, whether it's a business, whether it's a company, or any project, no one supports you. No one supports you. The moment you just started, no one supports you. No one supports you. In any kind, no one supports you. No one. The only thing that you get is yourself. Everything you do yourself. No one supports you. Everything you do it yourself. And this is, you have to know this. No one supports you. Everything you do it yourself. No matter what. No one will support you. No one. No one. So you can see, to other people, this is already a degradation that can take you down. But why we are saying this, we want you to know this so that once you start facing this, you mustn't feel like it's a new thing. It's normal. It's happening like that. People support success, you know. So once you are just starting like this, they will not support you until you succeed. Is when they will say, "Yo, he's inspiring me. This one," you know, because they have succeeded now. So don't expect anyone to support once you are starting your project. But you just know you are on your own. Then keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And some, even your friends, even your relatives, they will even gossip you silently. And silently they will laugh you. You know? So you can see that energy alone, it carry a lot of power to put you down. You see? So it's very, very important for you to know it. And the other thing that you need to know, this is the character that you have to know, that don't wait for approval from someone. Whether it's your business or your project or anything that you are doing, don't wait for approval from someone, a validation. Don't wait. You have to know that this thing I'm doing it, people can live. You know? So if anything that you are doing, you were asking someone to approve it, and once someone approve it is when you are doing it. That means even if you have a very successful business, the moment those people leave you, it means that thing will fall. Because you are not building it based on your approval. You are building it based on those people. You know, so you have also to develop this character that everything that I'm going to do, it's me who's going to approve it. You know, whether it's wrong or good, I'm going to approve it. Like that, you are holding the power of your life and you are holding the power of your future. You see? So if anything happens on the way, you know where you started and you know where you stopped, and you know anyways how you reach there. So you even build your own confidence. But if you know that I did this and I asked that guy. Yes, he agreed. But on my own, I didn't want to do it. But that person, he agreed. Then I did it and I succeed. So this time I want to do this, but I don't want to do it. But if I would ask him, he could have agreed. He provided me a good idea and I could have taken it and bam, my brother, it's dangerous. That way is dangerous. That way of life is very, very dangerous. You're not gonna do anything in your life. So you have to stop it. You have to stop it. It's not too late. You have to stop it. Start approving anything that you see is benefiting you. Try to do a decision on your own and make a decision and approve it that this thing is the right thing, I can do it. Not someone to tell you that this is the right, do it. What do you don't see it like it's good to you. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. So these are the things that you need to avoid. You really need to avoid. Starting now is not too late. Start now. Start now. All right. Hello? Yeah. So it goes like that. It goes like that. Yeah. So one more thing that one more thing that I would like also to say, uh, as I said, don't wait for the right time. I have already tackled it, and this is another thing that I wanted to disclose. Why I explain everything like that? I explain everything like this because I wanted you not to be left behind in 2026. Because if you don't do this in 2026, you are going to fail. You are going to be like the same, like the way you are here in 2025, you'll be like that in 2026. You see, there will be no change. And one more thing, for if you want to invest, let's take you made up your mind that, yeah, I want to invest. I want you to invest wisely. Wisely. I know all of us people, we know if we want to invest, it means we need to go to those companies that have been standing there for years. Yeah, that is it's a very good idea and it's a very good thing. But if you want to start something from scratch or something new, I urge you that start investing in these new companies that are just coming in. Start investing in these companies. Because all companies that are being built now, that the companies that are going to dominate the future. Alright? All companies that are being built now are the companies that are going to dominate the future. So if you invest in these companies, it means your investment is good. It's going to be multiplying. It means you have put yourself in a way like you are a future billionaire. Invest in these companies that are just starting now and you see they have a good management, everything's going well. Start with them. And if you know the other thing, that if you know that you have an idea or your plans, the plan that you have, maybe you are planning to do something. Let's take you wanted to do a business, and that business that you wanted to do in your area, someone in your area has already started that business not long ago, just few minutes or few months or 1 year. Someone is already doing that in your area. According to me, this is my advice. I would not support you to start your own business. I would rather like you to go to that person and make a bond. Come together, do that business together, grow it together. That way, you have boosted yourself, because to start something new, it's not easy. It's very, very hard. Or to start a company is not easy. But if someone has already started it and you join hand with them, it means you are not at the zero step. You are at that level that company or that project has already reached. So you just join hand and you start from there. It's very, very simple, and it's helping. So once you are investing, you have to look on this. Or once you want to do something, you have to look on this. That this thing that I want to do in this area, someone has already done it, and someone is already doing it. Because if you start that the same thing in the same area, it means you start be fighting for customers. So what if you join hands? So all those customers, will be coming there. While you guys, you just boost your store. I don't know whether it's your store. You just boost your business to become big. You see, because as it become big, more money will come in. So you grow. You grow. You grow together. You will not compete, but you have more customers. And like that, you make more money than the money that you wanted to do on your own. Because you'll be competing most. You'll be competing. So it means that money you'll be sharing. But if you come together, you'll be making more money, more and more. You see? So it's better for you. It's better for you if you want to invest. Invest in the already existing company. Not those ones that started a long time ago. No. Those ones, even the reputation is already going down. So invest on these new companies that are just starting now, maybe in 2025, 2023, 2022. Start investing in these kind of companies. These are the companies that will dominate the future. Join in any company that is less than 10 years or more, maybe a decade and 2 years. Invest in this kind of company. These are the companies that they will dominate the future. Trust me. All those old companies, for those old companies to dominate the future, you know what they have to do? They have to sell that company to a new person. And that new person is going to change the name of that company. It have already created a new company. It's a new time. It's a new name, Then people rush to it. So don't rush, don't make decision. That company has been existing. I'm going to put my shares. Go to this new one. This new one is going to dominate and is going to make you a billionaire. So invest wisely. The thing that you need to do in 2026, join hands. Join hands. On your plan, if you see that this plan, one of my friend or that person is already doing it, instead of doing it on your own, come together. You are sharing the same vision, same mind. Come together, put it together, start working together, build it. If you want to invest in Chance Fox Media. It's a new company. You put your shares. You just know there's future there. They can't start now and fail tomorrow. Never. So you know your investment is safe. If you want to invest in the African heart. Invest in premium property. Rather than I'm gonna start my own. No. To start something is not easy. It's not easy. You see? But if you invest on something that is already existing, it's much, much better. You are not carrying the burden alone. I'm telling you. So invest wisely in 2026. Join hands, cut off any negativity. Develop new skills, develop new characters that will help you to achieve your goal. You see? So all this all this, you need to develop it in 2026. You know, and this 2026 you are going, you need, and as you are going in 2026, you have to go with God, Jesus Christ. Because for you to achieve your project, your dreams, anything that you want to achieve on your own, you can't. Devil is everywhere. So you have to put some spiritual in. Pray, Bible. Read one verse. One verse, it takes maybe a minute. Then you go to your project. From there, you go to learn your new skills. If your skills need to apply same time, you learn, then you apply. Time goes. Those small actions are very, very important. You see, but before I finish, I have to read any verse here. Isaiah 9. Isaiah 41, verse 9. You whom I took from the ends of the earth and called from its farther corners, saying to you, you are my servant, I have chosen you, and not cast you off. Amen. So, this is how we have to behave in 2026. 2026 is the year that you can change your destination, you can change your life by choosing, by thinking, by learning, and by cutting off something that is dragging you down. Thank you. Thank you for watching TensorFox Media podcast. Please subscribe, share, and subscribe, share, and same content will come again as soon as possible.